Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my Sephora holiday sale haul. I decided to do some online shopping because my local Sephora ran out of all the stuff that I wanted. So I just went in store to swatch kind of the testers to make sure that I got the things that I did want. And then I just go ahead and placed a pretty large order. I didn't get an extreme amount of things because I feel like there's a lot of things that I already had / didn't need. So I picked up what I needed to restock on and what I really wanted to try out. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the biggest thing that there is in here, and that is my Cinema Secrets makeup brush cleaner. If you guys haven't tried this brush cleaner, you guys need to go get this right now. I picked this up in the largest size because it is that amazing. So let's say that you really need to use a certain eyeshadow brush, but it's full of pink eyeshadow and you need it immediately. What you do is you clean it with this, and within about no more than 30 minutes they are dry, clean, and ready to go, as opposed to when you deep clean it. With this one, it's instant. You just pour it, you clean them, and then you're on to the next one. During the Halloween season is when I really used up a lot of my other one. So I was I need to get another one. There's no way. This changed the game for me completely, so I needed to make sure to get another one. My other one's down here, but I have to tell you, it lasts you for a long time if you just get the large one. It is a little pricier, but it's definitely worth the investment. It is 99.99% bacteria free, quick drying, rinse free formula, and that is very true. This is game changer. The first one that I got was at IMATS when I went with one of my friends, and she was like, girl, you need to get this. And I got it and I had no regrets. So I'm so thankful for her because she just put me on. So thank you, Victoria. But it really does do wonders for your brushes. So Cinema Secrets, go check it out. Read the reviews if you don't believe me. But this is the best brush cleaner for quick, I need the brushes in 30 minutes. Let's go. This is the one. The next thing that I purchased is the Kevyn Aucoin Foundation Balm. So fun fact about this, I actually purchased this at the last sale because you guys asked me if I could review it. So I went ahead and purchased it, and I never got my order. It was 3 weeks later, never got my order. So I called them, I'm like, what's going on with my order? They're like, oh, I think it got lost. And I was like, okay. So I just kind of let it go for a minute, but I still was curious to try it. So I will be doing a foundation review on this Kevyn Aucoin Foundation Balm because I know some of you guys asked me to review it. So this is perfect timing. It isn't cheap. I want to say it's $50 something. So I was like, this is the time that I need to get this product because I will save myself some cash. Okay, so I also picked up some eyelashes from the Norvina collection. So as you guys saw, Norvina launched a little I guess section within Anastasia Beverly Hills. Norvina is Anastasia's daughter. So I was really intrigued because they also launched these lashes, and I feel like Norvina always has some really beautiful lashes on, but I have to say I wasn't that impressed with these eyelashes. I feel like they looked a little bit cheap. I was expecting a little bit more Lilly lash quality, Batty B lashes quality. I don't know. I just felt like these they look kind of cheap to me. They only were $12, but out of all of them, these are the ones that I like the most. They're called Eleganza, and I like them because they kind of remind me of the demi wispies that I really love for everyday use, but I feel like these are a little bit more flared out, and I'm all about this style, with the flare. This is totally me from going to shortest to long. I feel like that really flatters my eye shape. So I'm excited to try these out. They look like they're going to be very comfortable, so we'll have to see, but these are definitely the ones out of all the lashes they launched that I was I need to get those. So I want to talk about Taupe Beauty. I purchased quite a few things from his brand because the first time around I didn't really get a chance to try many of the items. I know he launched I think a highlighter glow. He also launched some glosses. Oh my god. Oh, here it is. I thought that they forgot my Artist Couture gloss. Okay, good. That was so off topic, but he launched glosses. But this time around he launched blushes, and he launched lip liners, and apparently comfortable liquid lipsticks that are silky. So let's go ahead and start off with this one, which I'm really excited about. This is the Taupe blush. You know that I am a blush addict, but I don't like to spend a lot of money on blush, so this is kind of my first higher end purchase. I think this was $30 something. So you guys know I always talk trash about spending a lot of money on blush because I'm a huge advocate for drugstore blushes. I feel like they're so amazing. So let's see how this, okay, this is actually totally up my alley. That is my type of blush. This one is in She's Adorable. And I like this color blush. I feel like it's kind of warm. It kind of has those red tones. I don't like anything that's too pale or anything that's too pink. I like this like reddy tone because I feel like it flatters my skin complexion the best. So I'm excited. Let me go ahead and kind of swatch it. They seem very silky and soft. I think with a brush and on my face, it'll look much more of a pop, but you can, I don't know if you guys can see that. Is it picking up? It's right here. I also have to say, I love the packaging. I think this is super luxurious. And I always like when I have these little compacts with these mirrors because I like to use these mirrors to like apply my lashes and all that stuff, or like up close makeup. I feel like these are amazing. But I will be trying this blush ASAP, and maybe you guys will see it in my favorites video, but I'm excited to try this because I think this may be my first higher end expensive blush, because you guys know I stay within a budget with blush because I just don't believe that there's a big difference from drugstore blushes to like $30+ blushes. But we'll see. Maybe this is something that I really enjoy, which I'm hoping I do because I spent like $30 on it, so why not? Now we're gonna move on to the lip liners. So I picked up 2 lip liners because when I went to Sephora to swatch them in store, they looked really nice quality. But the one thing that I was kind of like, whoa, these are like $26. I was kind of like, ugh, but I was like, it's the sale, this is the time to do it, so I did it. I got 2. I got She's Proud, which is more of a lighter lip liner, which I feel like I needed because I have a lot of more of those like darker tone ones. Right now I'm wearing this one by Makeup Forever in Total Taupe, but you can see like the difference. So I guess you get what you pay for because this looks so luxurious. And then it kind of goes like an angle, like the Brow Definer by Anastasia, and then you literally just twist it up. So it's like a twisty, which can be nice, but can be a little problematic. Is this gonna twist? Oh wow, this is actually really cool. So I thought you twisted it, but what you do is you push it. It's like a pen. And then it comes up. Do you see that? That's actually really, really cool. Okay, now I guess I see why it's a little bit more expensive, because these are very like luxurious looking and they're not like, oh, just go and sharpen it, you know? So this one, like I mentioned, is in the shade She's Proud, and this one is more of that lighter tone, so I'm really excited. I'm kind of scared though because they just look very fine. If you guys can see that, but it's right there. It's like a brownie pinky nude. I feel like this color with like a nude pink or like a nude brownie pink, like a mauve color, I think this would look really nice. So I'm excited about that. I don't know if I can make this go down though. I don't want to mess with it too much. I'm just gonna leave it and hope for the best. Hopefully it doesn't get smashed. And the darker one that I got is She's Bold, which is more of like a deeper like terracotta. So let's go ahead and open this one. And this one I'm not gonna go too high, but you guys can see the difference between the lighter one and then the darker one. I just feel like this year I completely went lip liner crazy. I feel like it completely changed the game for me, and I was like, why the hell didn't I ever use lip liner before? Because they add so much dimension, they make your lips look bigger, and I feel like they really customize shades. Like I feel like sometimes with certain lipsticks, they can look really one-dimensional and you're just like, oh, it looks like blah. But then you put on a lip liner and it just takes it to the next level. So I'm really excited about these 2 lip liners. I feel like they're going to be very unique. And the last thing I got from Patrick Ta Beauty was this lip product. This is the Monochrome Moment, a silky lip cream, and it looks like that. And yeah, this one is beautiful. It's like, again, like a nude pinky brown tone. You can see right there. And I feel like paired with She's Proud, it's gonna look so beautiful. That's the main reason why I purchased that lip liner, She's Proud, which is that lighter one, because I feel like it's a little bit darker than this lip product. So I feel like it's going to add that subtle dimension to not have the lip look too dull. I also feel like on tan skin, sometimes we can look at those nudes and be like, oh my God, they look so good on our hand. And then we put them on our lip and they look very like light and like, whoa, that's just too nude. But once you put it on that lip liner, just kind of like blend it into the lipstick, it starts to looks very dimensional and it just ends up flattering your face very well. So I'm really excited about these because, like I mentioned, these aren't matte. These are lip creams, so they're going to be very comfortable on the lips, which I think is perfect for this season where everything gets really dry. My lips have been so dry and I drink so much water. I moisturize my lips and it's not enough right now. I'm just like, oh my goodness, I'm really going through something. So this is the type of lip product that I really appreciate, something that's creamy. Right now I'm wearing the Bobbi Brown, the Crushed Liquid Lips, and I love these because they're so creamy. It's kind of the same thing that this Patrick Ta one's doing. And in case you guys don't know who Patrick Ta is, he is a celebrity makeup artist for several big celebrities and very big well-known models like Gigi Hadid. She always works with him, Bella Hadid. So he knows how to, like, you know, make good products. So I trust the process and I'm really excited, especially for the blush, because I want to see how this is going to perform on me. But I'm really intrigued. Now we're going to move on to another lip product. This is by Artist Couture. He just came out with these new ones that are nice and pigmented. They're buildable, so you can build up to super pigmented or you can have it a little bit more sheer. But the reason why I love these is because of the colors. The colors are so beautiful, and they also kind of have like that pepperminty scent and kind of like tingle your lips. They also plump them a little bit, so that's always a plus. So I picked up the one in Uncensored. I mentioned this in my recommendations video, and I told you guys need to get your hands on these ASAP because they're so good. I wanted to pick up the other two, but I decided against the darkest one because I feel like I'm not really going to get use out of it. This is the one that I picked up first, and then I picked up the pinky tone one, which I think is so beautiful, especially like for every day, because I feel like with this one, because it is a nude, sometimes it looks better with a liner on my skin complexion. You can wear it without it, but I feel like this one looks more so of a lip tone, like it matches your lip color. So I feel like it will be perfect for like every day when I don't want to wear makeup and I just want to wear like a gloss and some mascara. This is like the perfect like 10-minute makeup, let's go type of color. So this is what it looks like. Oh, it's so pretty. It's such a pretty pinky tone, and definitely a color that I like to wear. You can see it's kind of like the color of your lips, and this is like such a beautiful color for every day, or like even like moving into like the end of January towards like February, which is like Valentine's Day season. I love to wear these colors, and I know I'm like speaking way too far ahead, and you guys are probably like, okay girl, let's get through Thanksgiving first. But yeah, like I love those colors, and also for springtime this is great. So now we're going to move on to the last two products that I purchased. I've always been so intrigued in trying out Hourglass ambient lighting little palettes that they have. They're like 80 bucks. I ended up looking through the Hourglass section on Sephora.com, and I decided to pick up an ambient lighting bronzer because I mentioned before that I wanted to try out new bronzer, so I figured I would try out the little one, which is $24, and if I really love it, I can go ahead and get the bigger one at a later time. I also picked up a lighting powder, and I think this is kind of like a highlighting one, but first let's talk about this bronzy one. They're so small. Like, this is like a travel size, and it's $24. Like, are you serious? Ugh, this is why I hate, like, look at that. That's so tiny. But maybe I'll fall in love. So let me go ahead and swatch. I mean, the packaging is very lovely. It looks a little light for me, but I don't know. Like, it's right there, but I feel like it's a little light. I don't know if it's enough warmth for me to wear as a bronzer. So I may have to go to the store and pick up like a deeper shade, because I did purchase this one online. But I mean, the packaging is really cute, and it's also Hourglass, so it makes sense for it to be expensive. But people always rave about this. I always see Jaclyn Hill rave about these, especially when she did like her, I think, bridal makeup tutorials, and she would talk about how beautiful they were, and I was like, I want to try one out. But I never really got around it because they are expensive. But I will try this one. This one is in Radiant Bronze Light. So I'm going to have to play with it a little bit, and if it's too light for me, then I'll go ahead and pick up the deeper one, because I really do want to try these because I'm super intrigued and I've heard phenomenal things about these. But I just have to see, because I feel like that it's like nothing. It just looks a little orangey. Like, that's it. Okay, so that's the first one. And then the second one I picked up, like I mentioned, is just the lightning powder, which I think this is kind of more so of like a highlighter tone, and this is in Dim Light. So let's see. Okay, so it looks like that, and yeah, this is kind of like a shimmery, so I'm guessing it'll be good for like highlighting. It looks a little white though. You guys see that right there? I mean, it does give you a pretty glow. I don't know if you guys can even see that. I mean, I can't even see that really. I mean, it gives me like a subtle glow. if you know what I'm saying. Let me just read the directions real quick because maybe I'm just not the brightest apple. Okay, so for the lighter one, it says to apply all over the face. So I definitely like, I feel like it kind of blends in with my complexion. So I could definitely apply that like in the high points to kind of add a little bit of a glow and to accentuate those areas. So I may try that. I feel like the color is pretty. I feel like the darker one was a little too dark, so maybe that's not the one for me. But I think I may go to Sephora and just look through the Hourglass section and then maybe either exchange or kind of like see if it's still good, because you guys know sometimes online shopping can be a little misleading. So I'm gonna definitely test this one out because I am curious and I feel like I would like it if I knew exactly how to apply it or like where to apply it, but I'm assuming that it works best in like the high points of the face. I will definitely keep you guys updated on all these products, and if any of them are really amazing, then you guys will see them in my favorites video for November. But I'm really excited because I feel like this is all fun makeup that I can play with during the holiday season. Stay tuned for the Kevyn Aucoin foundation review because this is coming. I know you guys want to see it and it's expensive, so I got you guys. But that's pretty much all I have for what I purchased from the Sephora sale this holiday season. I didn't purchase way too many things. I try to stay in the budget. But it's always very useful when you are picking up quite a few items because it adds up super quickly, and that little discount can definitely make a difference to your total in the end. So now that I share with you guys what I purchased from the Sephora sale, I want you guys to share down below what you purchased, things that you're super excited to try out that you did purchase. I love starting conversation with you guys because it's so much fun. You guys are like legit my internet best friends, so I really love any moment that we have to chat it up. So go ahead, comment down below. Also, if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. I hope that you enjoyed this video enough to stick around and become a member of family here on YouTube because I wouldn't want you guys to miss my videos for the world. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, make sure you hit that notification bell because this stuff is way too fun to pass up. And I wouldn't want you guys to miss any of my videos. And that will make sure that you're the first one to get notified as soon as I upload. And that being said, I love you guys so much. And I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. Bye, guys.